Double honor to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone, and shalom to the brethren. I want to hop into this report on the shooting from a few days ago that went down in Tel Aviv, Israel, which is a land right now that is inhabited by the false Jews. All right, it's known in the scriptures as the synagogue of Satan. They're the chief tribe of the nation of Esau. All right, the Amalekites from the line of Amalek is their biblical trace. Of their lineage, man. All right, and they're fucking imposters that have they have, with much craft and deceit, have entered into the Holy Land and defiled the fucking living shit out of it, man. Okay, I'm gonna hit some precepts that go in on this guy, fucking and how he's a bastard, dude. All right, he doesn't belong in our fucking land, but he's in there for a time so that the Most High can fucking destroy him. Okay, it's part of his story to you know what I'm saying, so he could ultimately destroy this motherfucker, man. Okay, you've got his own people. It's established and known by the whole world. The ones that are in the know, I should say, Salakia, that these people don't have any descendancy. They don't have any genetic lineage to Jacob, to the forefather, the patriarch Jacob, whose name was changed to Israel, man. All right, they're fucking converts. They adopted the heritage and the faith of the Israelites back fucking in like the 5th century, okay, AD. So it's been exposed, it's been revealed, and these people are not to be mourned. All right, they're to be condemned and put to death, and especially the Moes, man, especially. Okay, this whole city, this whole Tel Aviv right here, that they've turned into the Pink City, which is one of the Mo capitals of the world. Okay, and they're gonna catch judgment heavily for that. More blood is gonna be spilled on the streets of Tel Aviv and around the nation of Israel. Okay, that not the people. We're talking about the place where is house to fucking snakes and rats and doleful creatures, if you will. The base man, man. The worst of the base man. Small hats. When you look at the state of the world, how fucked off it is, from the minds of the people to the philosophies that are widely adopted, the most widely held views and philosophies. Where the fuck do those come from? Okay, when you look at the destroying of the earth, the defilement of the earth, which all goes back to ultimately the over taxation of the earth's resources. This nigga will dump fucking nuclear waste into an ocean. Okay, you know what that can do? It's only by the grace of the Most High that they're still living creatures. There's still creation and life here, because this motherfucker is adverse to everything that is life, everything that is righteous. This piece of shit. Okay, I'm not going to get too deep into this article, but just the topic. It says a Palestinian who killed 2 in Tel Aviv is shot dead after a manhunt. Okay. just gonna get the point. Shooting outside the bar was the fourth lethal attack in Israel in less than 3 weeks, and brought the total death toll since March 22nd to 13. The assault heightened fears of even more intense surge of violence over the next 10 days, when the rare convergence of Ramadan, Passover, and Easter is now expected to raise tensions further between Israelis and Palestinians. All right. 10 casualties were taken to Itzalov Hospital in Tel Aviv, 2 of whom later died and 4 of whom were in critical condition. 5 others were either physically or psychologically hurt, the police said. All right. So this is a growing surge of crime, violent crime, and up to death. You got 10 murders in the past couple weeks. All right. This is all because these are not the people of that land. Scriptures tell you, we don't have to get it. I have some other key precepts, but that'll be for another time. The scripture that says when the nations would know war no more, if the Israelites, the true biblical descendants, the true patrilineal descendants of the progenitor Jacob, were inhabiting that land. Okay. Plus, heavy prophecies are simultaneous, if you will, are required in succession in the timeline. This succeeds that, man. There's things that proceed Israel going back into the Holy Land, man. And they were only going to return once. Okay, they're going to return after the fucking destruction of the world, of Esau's world, after the end of the fucking world, man. All right. So you people err not knowing the scriptures. Okay. To fall for this fucking hoodwink, this bamboozling of the people, for you to have pity and mourn over these people, man. All right. That's what's going down. You have the whole world fucking mourning and having pity for these people in these past several days, especially here in America and all over the world, but primarily here in America. You have these people feeling sorry for these people to the point of, because what does that prompt you to do? To cash out for them. Okay? Sending all kind of fucking aid and shit on top of the billions they get a year in welfare from America, the American government. Okay? You feel some type of pity for these fucking people, not only because of the hollow hoax, but because you tie them to the captivities and the atrocities that were done to the Israelites in the scriptures. You tie those true occurrences and you tie those actual historical events that happened to a people to the wrong fucking people, man. So you pity them, you mourn them, and the real Israelites are right fucking here in your face that you shit on and spit on, kick and keep under your foot here in America, man. All right. And even our own people, they hate themselves and hate each other, but feel some type of way about these fucking rats, man. All right. Well, the time is coming and is in the mix, is in the midst, where these people are being exposed for the imposters they are. Okay. This is the biggest case of identity theft in the history of mankind. Okay. So let's get it in the scriptures. A few precepts real quick. First, Tel Aviv. This is in direct defiance to the Most High's laws. when he said that a man shall not lie with mankind. Okay, this is a huge law, because this will completely pervert. Really, I mean, I it's like brother has said before. Really, a real man, or anybody, any man with his head on straight, or just anybody normal, because we're speaking for ourselves in a normal mindset. You can't see yourself rolling around with a big hairy dude, and you're a dude. You know what I'm saying? It's inconceivable. But you have that in society, to where it's a fucking cancer, and promoting and pushing all these people to do that shit. Woman on woman, man on man. Fucking woman who turns herself into a man on a woman, which is completely counterintuitive. Because why wouldn't you just fuck with a woman, right? It's madness, man, right? But this is a heavy law in the scriptures. It's because it's known as an abomination. When you look at the things that are known, or are notated and titled as the things that are deemed abominations to the Most High in the scriptures, it's a heavy fucking infraction if you do that against him, man. All right, if you commit these acts, you see, and they shall surely be put to death. This is an act of the death. And this is a nasty demon that you have going across the globe. And it flows out from the different capitals, and on this, the different capitals of Mohood. You know what I'm saying? Morality. You know what I'm saying? In these places. They're like Meccas. They're like a Mo Mecca. Okay? They're like beacons. They light and project that Mo-ness to the whole world from these places. See, so this is now known as used to have a reputation to be the white city. Because, hey, the real white people are the Israelites, and primarily the elect of them. But this place, Tel Aviv, is now been touted as one of the global gay capitals, and has been disseminated and upheld. This is a fucking alphabet flagship, man. This is the alphabet flagship, which is pretty much like goes into fucking like I mentioned, like the beacon or the Mecca, right? The principal, one of the principal places for Mohud, for morality. What does it say? Flagship, death. In a ship. Wow, the best or most important thing owned. Wow. Or produced by a particular organization. Wow. And that's exactly what how they treat that fucking place. That's how those people over there, they deem that like it's fucking the best place on the earth, where all people can be accepted and you could worship the Most High. It's all fucking madness, man, and deception. Wickedness, man. And how dare they take this word in their mouth and this identity. They're going to catch extra hell for this. Extra torture, torment, death, destruction, man. So this is what they push out. It says here as a homonormative. Look that up. That pretty much is making normalcy out of this Mo shit, man. All right, it's completely fucking wicked. It's pretty much denoting heterosexual traits and tendencies to the fag couple. Slakia fucker, you know, are they gonna cut our shit for that? for being a fucking mo, man. For mo couples, pretty much all the things that go with a straight couple. They're saying you're supposed to make it normal like that for mo's. Just say, because this shit is cold-blooded. This shit is completely fucking wicked. That's why no flesh would be left to be saved, man. Slack you. Homonormativity is the privileging of heteronormative ideals and constructs unto LGBT culture and identity. It is predicated on the assumption that the norms and values of heterosexuality should be replicated and performed among homosexual people. How mad is that when they're not hetero, though? How could the norms and values be replicated and performed upon people who are not performing the norm? It shows you this place is fucking confusion. Okay? And in turn, so is that place. So is fucking Tel Aviv and Israel right now. It's a habitation of devils. This is in Zechariah 9:6, and a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod, and I will cut off the pride of the Philistines. So Ashdod is a land situated in the southern district of Israel, okay? The Mediterranean coastline, situated right at the modern day Tel Aviv. In between Tel Aviv and Ashkelon is Ashdod. It's fucking modern day Tel Aviv, man. And who's dwelling there at the time? Okay? Who's dwelling there right now? The fucking imposters, the Khazars, who your own people brought out. Your own so-called Jew, false Jew. Okay? He brought out in a lengthy fucking completely works cited and completely vetted and verified. Okay. Vetted and verified of its legitimacy in the history. Fucking Khazar, who broke down the history of those people over there. Okay? But Salakia, this is these fucking bastards are dwelling in our land, man. Alright, and a bastard meaning the father is not theirs. Yahweh is not their father. Okay? Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is not their power, man. Revelation 2:9 says, I know thy works in tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. This is speaking to the true Israelites. Our works, our tribulation, and our poverty, because the Israelites, the true Israelites, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and the confusion of faces that are scattered, they are the most downtrodden people on the face of the earth. Really, in the history of mankind, they're not only the most superior, the most renowned, the most fucking talented, the most blessed, in the aspect of being the princes of the power, but we at the same time are the most fucking disenfranchised people in the history of mankind, man. Okay? Because of all the captivity, we've been in constant captivity for going off from the Most High, but it was all a lesson. Alright, so he knows our work, our tribulation, and our poverty, But thou art rich, saying, because look what inheritance we have. Look who the fuck we are. It says, and I know the blasphemy is pretty much like, and on the other end, I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Shaitan. All right. So there's people right now in the land of the Most High that say that they're the children of the Most High, but they're not. They say they come from the tribes, the 12 tribes of Israel, and really they just say Jews, to show you they don't know what the fuck they don't know what the fuck's going on, man. All right, because if they really wanted to run with this lie that they are us, then they would start in the wake of, Jake, the camps going out on the corners with proclaiming the truth of the scriptures, and the tribes and everything, that they try to latch on to some of the other tribes, for crying out loud, you think. But no, because they're not it. They don't got it, man. They don't got it. All right, this is not for them. They took it in their hand, they took it in their mouth, and now they're gonna catch extra fucking holy hell for it. Okay? They're not the Jews, man. They're not the Israelites. They're not the tribe of Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Ephraim, Manasseh. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Asher, Issachar, okay? Zebulon. They're not from them. They're the synagogue of Shaitan, man. They're Satan. They come from the direct line lineage of fucking Slakia. They are the physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan, man. This is in Lamentations 4:21, because this is ultimately what's going to happen to these fucking people, man. The cup is starting to pass into them. More hell is going to fucking be dropped upon these fucking people like Thor's hammer. All right, starting with Esau, Edom, and all the way to Amalek, all the tribes of Esau. All right, the tribe of Amalek is gonna get fucking destroyed, man. Remember all that shit about the protocols of the elders of Zion and shit, Henry Ford, all these fucking patriotic Americans, fucking condemning those people, man. Telling you that they're the worst thing that happened to life, the worst thing that happened to the world, huh? and to the masses of the people, because of the shit that they do. If you only fucking knew, okay? We just know a little bit of that shit, and it's enough to just throw in, to just have the Most High just say, just end it right now, man. Just come and just fucking do away with them. Look what they're fucking doing, man. But this is what it is. Lamentations 4:21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and make thyself naked. Okay? So, the time of rejoicing is coming to an end, if not halted already. Halaki, alright? You got fucking mass killings and attacks, violent attacks going on against these fucking people, man. From Amalek on down, of the tribes of Esau. Alright? Every hand is going to be upon this fucking piece of shit. Okay? Cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shall make thyself naked. Alright? You're being fucking exposed with the shameful spewing. And upon your glory that goes into Esau, it's like into America. But subsequently to can be applied to fucking Amalek, the Amalekites, fucking so-called Jews. All right. And how much are you gonna drink though? It's in Psalm 75:8. For in the hand of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yashai, there's a cup, and the wine is red, full of mixture, and he poureth out the same, but the dregs thereof, all the wicked of the earth shall bring them out and drink them. All right. Finishing off, read it again. It says, for in the hand of the Most High, Yahweh, there is a cup, and the wine is red, it is full of mixture, and he poureth out of the same. But the dregs thereof, all the wicked shall wring, Shlakia, all the wicked of the earth shall wring them out and drink them. Okay? So, they're going to taste it up into the nth degree, man. Okay? To the max. See? To every fucking last drop of blood be shed, metaphorically. Of life power be drained, metaphorically. Alright? To get the squeeze, to get fucking torture and torment exacted upon you, which is the worst. To be tortured, to be inflicted with excruciating pain and anguish that the Most High has prepared for these fucking people, man. And what do you think the Most High really has in preparation to wall up these fucking nations with, man? Primarily the nation of Esau, the tribe of Amalek. What do you think he has prepared for the tribe of Amalek? Okay? It's this right here. Something the Most High is going to wring out and make him drink. Something very vicious and crucial, huh? Alright? So with that, more death, destruction, hell be upon those people. Send curses, Shalak Rayam, send evil, hell, destruction and pain, Moath, death to those fucking those bastards, man, that are in our land, the synagogue of Satan. And may the Most High prevail and his word come to pass, which it will and is. All right, so with that, shalom.